Hi everyone, today we're gonna solve a question that says what is the average of A, B, C, D and E. This is a question where quite a number of people are confused to solve, and of course it is a SAT question. This is actually what we're gonna solve today. Solving this question, one of these options is correct: 30 degree, 50 degree, 72 degree and 90 degree. If you are a type that is very good in mathematics, you can easily solve this, quickly solve this and compare the answer that you have gotten with what we're going to get here. We have a triangle and this is angle A, B, C, then we have D and E. Somebody might be wondering, we are not given any value of any of the angles to start with. And to solve this, we're going to start with this triangle. This is triangle A, B, C. That's something we must remember. The question is asking about the average of the whole angles. Okay, we must know that average is equals to sum of values over numbers of values. We must remember that. So what the question is saying invariably is to find this average of all these angles, which means average of all the angles is going to be A degree plus B degree plus C degree plus D degree plus E degree, then the whole thing all over, how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all over 5. Isn't that quite simple? That is, if I can know the value of A, B, C, D, E, then I just divide the whole stuff, add the whole stuff together, then divide it by 5. Then I'm just going to have my answer straight. That's where the actual word is. How am I supposed to know the value of A, the value of B, C, D and E? How I think that is where the intelligent word is, because anybody can just add value together, then divide it by 5 and just arrive at the answer straight. Then the next question we need to ask ourselves is, how are we going to get the value of all these angles A, B, C, D, E? Because once we get that, definitely we're done. And this is going to take us into angles and polygon. Angles and polygons. Polygons are flat and two-dimensional shapes. And for examples, we have triangle, we have square, we have parallelogram, we have hexagon, we have pentagon, and many more. So in polygons, we know that the total internal angles of a polygon equals to 2n minus 4, all in parentheses, then multiplied by 90. So to start with, this is a triangle, and I can know the total internal angle of this triangle, in which the first question I ask myself is that how many angles do I have in this shape, which is triangle, of course, which is 3. So n equals to 3. So if all the angles in triangle are 3, so I can know the addition of all the angles. So for triangle, I'm going to say, okay, the total addition of all the angles for triangle is going to be 2. This time around my n is going to be 3, so I have 3 here, then minus 4, then close the parentheses, then I have 90 here, then I have 6 minus 4 here, still have 90, which is 2 multiplied by 6 minus 4 is 2, 2 multiplied by 90, and at the end of the day I have 180 degree. So what this means is that if I had A plus B then plus C, I'm going to get 180 degree. That is A plus B then plus C, then this is equal to 180 degree. If I want to know for a rectangle, the total internal angles of a rectangle, still the same pattern. For instance, if this is a rectangle, and in this case my rectangle has 4 angles, so my n here is going to be 4. So if I insert that into the same formula, T stands for total, 2 into n minus 4, 90. Now I'm going to have T equals to 2 multiplied by 4 times 4, then minus 4, all enclosed, then 90. 2 times 4, that's going to be 8 minus 4, all 90. Then 8 minus 4 at the end of the day is going to be 4 multiplied by 90. Then 4 multiplied by 90, that's going to be 360 degree. So for a rectangle, the total internal angles of a rectangle is 360 degrees. So what I'm saying is that with this formula, I can know the total internal angles of any flat shape, any two-dimensional shape, any polygon. I can know the total internal angles of such shape. Of course, we are not into rectangle here. This is just for an illustration. So coming back to our question, this is established already. For lines here, we know that angle on a straight line is equals to 180. So what does that mean? It means that by the time I had this angle D plus this angle E, I'm going to have 180 degrees. That is the plus angle E, and is also equal to 180 degrees. Now we should remember that we established that the average is A plus B, then plus C plus D degree, then plus E all over 5. Now that we know that ABC is 180, and we also know that D and E is another 180, so we can easily say average equals to 180 degree plus another 180 degree, everything all over 5. 180 plus another 180, that is 360 degree divided by 5. 5 goes there, that's gonna be 1. 5 goes there, that's gonna be 72, and we have 72 degree. So average equals to 72 degree. This is actually the final answer. So if you go back to the question, out of all these options, this is actually the answer. If 72 degree is what you got when you did it, that is very wonderful. It means you are very good in mathematics. And if you didn't get that when you did your own, just check all the steps and how we have arrived at 72 degree. And just before we go, if you had ever gained anything, no matter how little it is, please kindly click the subscribe button, like and share. I mean this button, this and this. I'm going to appreciate that because it's going to go a long way.